All right, let's do this thing. About to kick off his 8th season in the NFL. Right tackle Jermaine Eluemunor, his first season as a New York Giant. Jermaine, are you some sort of sick pup that you said you're excited for training camp? Who's excited for training camp?
Yeah, I think with me, just going through what I've been through in my career and now finally having a coach and a GM that truly believe in you, it makes you excited to want to play for them and want to just give everything you have for them, you know?
You were drafted by the Ravens. You played with the Patriots. You weren't a full-time starter until Vegas, where you thrived. What happened when you were in Vegas that clicked?
I think the biggest thing is having Coach Karm. You know, I was with him in New England, and we built that relationship up. And getting him in Vegas and just having him truly believe in me and believe in the talent that I've been blessed with was huge for me. And also confidence. I've struggled with confidence throughout my career. And even today, you know, being a player I am, and the player I want to become, I still struggle with that. And it's a constant fight to tell myself that I am who I am. I'm confident I can go into the game and do everything I need to do in order to help this team win.
And I mean, you have your old Karm's with you now.
And
what's that like?
It's dope. You know, we go back and forth all the time, but that's just our relationship. We expect the most out of each other, and he has high standards for me. I have high standards for myself, and him as an O-line coach, being able to see him develop and become the O-line coach he's become, where people truly believe in him. People see him as one of the best O-line coaches in the league, and they listen to every single thing he has to say is really cool to see. And for me as a player, to have a guy like that in my corner who I've been with, knows me inside and out, and is able to tell me the things I need to hear, even though sometimes I don't want to hear them, that means a lot.
What's something that he's told you that you didn't want to hear?
I mean, you know, as offensive lineman, sometimes you call certain plays which you don't really believe in, or, you know, sometimes you don't really think they're gonna work. And him just telling me, hey, just relax and go out there and run the play. And, you know, last year there was a couple times where that was the case. I don't think that'll be the case this year because I truly believe in what we got going here. But, you know, sometimes the O-line coach just has to be the bigger than he is and tell you, hey, just shut up and go play. Like, just relax, just forget about it. Just go out there and just do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, we're going to do our job and we're going to win.
And I love that he came over with you from Vegas. I love that you're very embraced by this fan base. It doesn't happen all the time, you know. How did you manage that?
I think just being myself. I haven't changed a single bit since I put this, you know, this blue shirt on, and now I'm representing this logo. I haven't changed at all. I've been the same guy I've been for the last 8+ years in the NFL. The last 3 years I was at A&M. I haven't changed at all, but I'm also really confident, and I believe in myself, and I believe in the talent God blessed me with, and just my mindset and my determination and the things I was able to learn in Vegas from a guy like Maxx Crosby, his work ethic, the way he approached the game, the way he carried himself as a pro, and, you know, everything he put in towards the game that really affected me and really helped me become the guy I am today, where I just want to go head first into everything, and I don't care who's in front of me, who I got to block. I'm going to go out there and do my job every single time.
Yeah, Maxx Crosby made you a better player, it sounds like.
100%.
Yeah, he's
better player than better, man.
He's so scary.
He's one of a kind. He is one of a kind, but I owe everything to that man, just because getting to Vegas. Yeah, I mean, I tell him that all the time too. Getting to Vegas, the position I was in, it was kind of, for me, it was, this is really your last opportunity to make something of yourself and make something of your career. And because if you think about it, before that, I was in Jacksonville for a day. Literally, I got cut from Miami, who I was with for the offseason. So I get cut, and then, you know, I have no idea where my career is going. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm in a terrible place mind-wise and mentally. And then I get a call from Jacksonville. They're like, hey, we don't know if you're going to make a team, but how about you just fly out here, learn the offense in a day, and then playing the third preseason game, or fourth, I think it was fourth back then. And I was like, you know, I don't have a choice. And so I went out there, learned the offense in a day, flew to Dallas the next day, and then the day after that played against the Cowboys, and then I got cut. But I did enough for the Raiders to call me and say, hey, we're going to bring you in and put you on the 53 and see what happens. And I knew that truly was my last opportunity to make something in my career.
Wow.
And getting to be around Maxx, just honestly, I don't know where I'd be today if I wasn't around him, just because, like I said, his work ethic and how his approach to the game is, and his belief in himself and his confidence was contagious. And that's how I approach the game now. I don't, you know, like I said, he's one of a kind. but that's why he's the face of the franchise over there, because everything he does that you just want to do. Like, you want to not only fall in line, but you want to follow him into war, because he's going to go and give everything he has in that game. And, Max will tell you, like, last year he was beat up and he did not care at all. He went into those games, and the effort he gave it was contagious. Like I'm saying, I want to be like Max, I want to be one of the best in my position. I want to be that guy who people look at and be like, every single play, he's going to give everything he has. It doesn't matter if he's hurt, he's banged up, they're down by 20, they're down by 30. He's going to go out there and go crazy every single play. And you're going to have to take it from him in order to beat him. And that's the type of guy I want to be.
This is wild that you're saying. I mean, this is like the highest regard that you're holding him in. And I've heard you comp Burns to him. So what am I supposed to think about Burns if you feel this way about Max?
Burns is a dog. He is a dog. Me being who I am, like I said, I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my ability. And coming here, I wanted to help this team and be the guy I am and truly help this team win. And Burns is the same way, but Burns out there is a freaking animal. Like, going against him every single day is fun. I love going against him because I don't want to go against the guy that I'm going to beat every single time. I want to go against the guy who's going to make me work hard as hell. Like, when I'm in my 2-point and I know it's 3rd and long or 4th down in practice, I know I'm about to get his best rush. So I really got to tense up, get in my 2 and be like, all right, he's over there. Like, he's eyeing you up. He's looking at the quarterback. He's thinking he's just going to run right through you. And, there's been me and him go back and forth, but there was a couple plays where he cooked me, and that was good because, like I said, in practice, that's the place you want to work things. You want to get beat in practice so you know what you have to improve on. So once you get to the game, it doesn't happen again. But Burns is the dog, and I think everyone will see that. I
don't think I've ever heard an offensive lineman love on guys like on edge rushers like you do. Like, you are giving all the love to Crosby. You like Burns, OC, the whole jersey thing. Like, what is this? Me personally, I love this game so much, but I also love how certain people approach the game and how they really, truly change the game. And Max and Burns are two of those people I think can truly change the game, especially Max. And like I said, I love going against these guys. Like, there may be certain tackles or certain guards, certain centers where they don't love going against a certain person. I love going against the best players possible. That wakes me up in the morning. And, when I'm not going against the best player and it's a guy out there, you gotta perform the same way. But going against those guys who have those names and who the NFL follows like crazy, and they hype up and they do the Instagram or Twitter posts about them pregame. Like, I love that so much. Like, I want all the pressure, all the smoke. Everything. I mean, you played with Miles in college, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. So it started for me back in college where I was going against Miles, and then I get to the NFL. I'm in Baltimore. He's in Cleveland, and just the way my career's gone, I've always gone against an elite guy every single year. Multiple guys, like the past years with the Raiders, I've gone against all the elite guys possible.
But I don't know that you know what you're saying, because what you're doing rather to Giants fans right now, because you're saying Miles, Max, like Burns. Like, people are probably going to run through a wall thinking now they have Burns and he'll do that. I love him as a player. I love that you respect his game and you're comping him to these greats that you've gotten better against. It's awesome.
100%. I think this is me personally, this has been my best training camp of my career. It's really been the best offseason of my career. Like I said, I feel like I had a fresh slate when I got here.
Yeah.
And to have Dave, to have Joe, to have Karm, to have all these people truly believe in me and to tell me that, they need me to help this team win. That's been the coolest experience ever. But then it also brings added pressure because now you have to go out there and perform and people are truly going to watch you. But I'm one of the most confident people you'll ever meet. And that confidence will be shown on Sundays. But Burns, like I said, Max, Miles, they're great players, even greater people. And I've been lucky enough to play with all three of them.
It's so interesting. What I really have learned over this offseason, I was at your training camp. I went to 20 training camps. And when you sit with somebody like Tua, and he finally got paid, and there's this thing of, I belong, I'm settled, they believe in me, now let's effing go. And I think it's, when you have these contract issues, like what's going on with Jamar Chase or Ayuk, like, it weighs on you. It weighs on you, like, don't you want me? Don't you? And I think that people maybe undervalue what a sense of belonging. and feeling chosen and feeling good can do to you as a player. Now you've been all over the league, but you played all over the line. You were everywhere. And then all of a sudden you get there, you finally get to start, you're solidified at right tackle. Why weren't we putting you at right tackle your whole career?
I think the thing with me is I wasn't ready for that responsibility, and I wasn't ready to be that guy. I had to really fight and claw my way mentally and physically to the position I'm in right now, and I'm still trying to claw to the top. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm definitely on that track. And every single day I got to remind myself, you're not where you want to be. You want to be even higher than this. You want to be at the highest of the highs. And every single day you got to come to work and prove that. And for me, playing multiple positions helped me big time because, like I said, I didn't do enough to stay in the league over my first 5 years of my career. The only thing that kept me in the league was the fact that I was able to play multiple positions. And not a lot of guys can do that. And I took pride in that. But that was really the only thing that kept me in the league. Not my work ethic, not my confidence, not my discipline, not my determination. The fact that I was able to play multiple positions, and that got me to where I'm at now, where I can truly play one position and truly make that position mine and elevate my game every single week.
You got that Brian Flores defense. Week 1. You got to protect your boy, my boy. The world of internet thinks my boy. Does that, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, God.
Hey, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Jermaine, a girl can't win. I can't. I'm trying to hype up your boy.
Daniel's a great-looking guy. I mean, shoot.
Is he keeping that beard?
I've been telling him to keep the beard. Like, the beard.
Your team beard.
100%. My beard's not as good as his beard. His beard is voluptuous. Let's go with that.
How do you protect him? How do you protect him this week?
Go out there and do my job. And that's harder said than done. But this offensive line that I'm playing with, I truly believe in every single guy out there. AT, one of the best left tackles in the league. John, he's a up-and-coming left guard, but he's a baller. Schmidt, a second-year guy, but smart as hell, going to go out there and call for everything he gets. GV, he was my starting right guard last year, playing next to him all year. But he's one of the smartest guys I've ever played next to, and he's a freaking dog, and he's a baller. And then me, like I said, no one's going to be more confident than me on Sunday. And I know that everyone's going to be watching the offensive line. I understand the players here, but this training camp has been huge for all of us. And I believe in every single one of the guys that's going to step out there on Sunday against this defense, and I'm really excited for it. I believe in you. Go protect my boyfriend. Week 1, let's go. Jermaine Eluemunor. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.